What's up, y'all? My name is Andre Hopkins, also known as Entre Interview, and today I'm joined here by Sentinels Redux. How are you feeling?
I'm all right. I mean, we just lost, but we're time to like reset right now and focus on our next match.
Okay, so I'll just kind of start off with just to get it out of the way. I mean, what do you kind of think went wrong in today's game overall across the series?
I think we kind of let them dictate the game and didn't really play on our own terms. I think I could definitely take more like control of like what I want to do instead of like letting them play as much as they did. So I think for all of us, we're gonna make adjustments for sure. And we're just like resetting and looking forward to the G2 match.
I mean, on map one, you guys ended with 22 first bloods in 22 rounds, but the game still kind of went to OT, was really close. How can the team kind of turn more of those man advantage rounds into round conversions?
Um, I think we just need to trust ourselves a little bit more. I think maybe when like we have the ball in our hands, I think we can be like a little timid, but um, I mean we just kind of like we know how to play, we know how to close out these games, close out these rounds especially. And I think we just we dropped the ball a little bit today, but like we know what we need to do, it's just about the execution of it.
We kind of saw you play Phoenix on a lot of the maps. I believe it was all three maps. I mean, I know you probably can't say too much, but would this be more of a common thing, or was it just kind of how the map pool turned out?
I mean, we'll have to see. Phoenix is a pretty strong agent right now, so stay
So
tuned.
stay tuned, y'all. Keep watching Sentinels games. I mean, talking about Phoenix, I mean, I've kind of been asking a lot of duelist players this. Do you think he's in a good state right now? And then coming up with the nerf they're giving him, which is adding an orb. Do you think more needs to be done after that?
I think he's slightly. I mean, he's definitely strong for sure, and a lot of teams are running him. I mean, the Alt Orb is a good step in like the right direction for nerfing him, but we'll have to see like how it really plays out.
Do you kind of think that a lot of the strength comes from the ult, or is it just the kit overall?
I mean, everything overall, he's pretty versatile. Is stopping power, wall, flash, and like an ult that regenerates like pretty fast. So yeah, I mean, just overall, he's strong and versatile.
Okay, and then kind of the team coming out to a 2-0 start, looking to kind of regain momentum after this game. I mean, what does a team you think need to do to continue on the momentum and finish the stage strong?
Um, like it's for like from stage one, like our problem was like closing things out, and we've been working a lot on that. It's just converting these rounds, like we're getting opening kills. Even in general, just like the timeline of how rounds are going, like we just need to trust ourselves more, right? As I said earlier, and kind of control the game. Where we need to dictate how the enemy team plays. And when we push them into a corner, then there's really nothing for them to do. But we need to get into the execution of that consistently, because sometimes we do it very well, and then sometimes it dies down the the consistency of it.
I mean, kind of bringing up that point you brought up earlier about closing out in that interview with Hotspawn you did last week, just talking about staying composed in the late stages of game. Was there a certain point in time that the team kind of made that big fix, or was it gradually over the break the team had?
Uh, I think it's like gradually, um, but obviously in matches is where the like consistency needs to show. Um, we have good moments, and then we don't have like the greatest moments. I think, um, I think we need to focus on creating our own energy when, like, let's say we lose a round or we lose a couple rounds, and the enemy team's getting momentum back on us. We need to punch back and create our own, our own energy and really fight them with that.
Okay. And then overall, how would you kind of rate your personal performance and then the team overall after today's game?
I don't think I played the best. I think for sure, from what I said earlier, like I can dictate the game more and do kind of like my own thing, or like with my teammates, we can like create our own scenarios and stuff like that. Um, I think overall the team we didn't play the best. I mean, we had good moments, but it's really the consistency that needs to happen in order for us to take care or take these higher end teams. And it's group stage, so if there was a time to lose and learn from that, it would be now. So we're looking forward to our next two matches. Right now, we're focusing on G2 and resetting.
I mean, what do you kind of think the biggest point of growth the team has made from that stage one during that break to now? I mean, kind of including that, closing out games. Is there anything else you think has grown a lot?
I think everyone is, trusting each other, trusting ourselves. It's not like we didn't trust each other before, but it's it's a different level of like fluidity and like cleanness when like a team um like us during like the loud game, for example, we trusted each other, we trusted ourselves, our communication was on point. We were dictating the game, we were controlling, what the enemy team is gonna do. We knew what they were gonna do, and we were ready for it. And I think that's probably the biggest part of like improvement for us so far. And right now it's just the consistency.
Okay. And then just upcoming game, big rivalry game against G2, having to play, two games in 1 week. How do you feel going into that?
Super weak, so we're ready for the long run. Um, we're ready to redeem ourselves for this G2 game. The boys have a lot of fire in them.
I mean, kind of going to these super weeks with the prep, I mean, how difficult it is having to prep for 2 games. For you guys, is it more of a 50-50 split through the week, or do you kind of focus on one game and then focus on the next?
Um, I mean, overall, we're kind of like preparing for both. There's like there's only one day in between now and the G2 game. So, I think each team, like every team has to use their prep time pretty wisely when it comes into the super week.
And then also kind of being in tier one for the season now, just how have you feel you've kind of adapted to playing tier one in front of a crowd on the stage?
It's definitely a lot of fun. It's a feeling you can't really replace playing like back home online. And it's been really fun. It's been a blast. And the crowd was awesome. And they're always awesome. The stage is always awesome. Yeah.
And also, where can I get these new Sen jerseys? I mean, these new jerseys, they are too clean. Where can I get one of these?
Just got to go to the Sentinels shop. You can, if you just search up Sentinels shop, it'll pop up, and you can get your new jersey.
And I'm not sponsored by Sentinels. I just think they're actually fire. So I have a kind of a new little thing I want to do where I want to ask players. I'm making a playlist where I'm taking VCD players song recommendations. What song would you add to the playlist if you could pick any of them?
What song? I haven't really been listening to music recently, to be honest. We'll give you "Shut Up" by Netspin. Let's go.
All
Let's
right,
get Netspin.
that's the second song in there. You're one of the first two. So
All right.
welcome in. And then just to wrap up, do you have any words for Sentinels fans after this game and going to the G2 game?
Give us your energy for G2. We're ready to bounce back. Time to reset. We'll definitely have a better showing for the next match. So let's go, Sen City.
The crowd will show up per usual. Always a big fan behind Sentinels. So, Reduxx, thank you very much for your time. Have a great rest of your night, and good luck in your next game against G2.
Thank you.